Yo, what's going on, everyone? Today I wanted to kind of do a little bit of a showcase of the Diluc skin. You know, people might not believe this, but I may have always been a Diluc fan, and with this new skin, he's looking really, really cool. So I was just like, you know what? Let me put all my gear back on him and test him out. But as you can see, the overworld is a little too weak for him now with the double hydro combo. So let's go towards someone with a bigger HP pool. Let's run to Raiden. Ah, so I feel like I'm about to melt her real quick. Let's see how weak she is compared to this comp. I'm telling you, double hydro is nasty. Yolanda and Jincho go crazy. As you can see, we're staggering her. We're putting in the work. We're melting her health bar. Okay, all right. Oh shoot! Now she's out of the Bennett ult. Well, oh, I don't know what he's gonna do it now. Oh, still doing okay numbers. All right, we just got to re-battery Bennett. Oh, almost dead there. Okay. All right, we still got this. Okay. Yeah, that's not. All right. Well, forget about that. Let's go back to the skin. This is about the skin and Diluc. It's not about fighting Raiden. You can see with his old getup. I know a lot of people would loved his initial getup. A lot of people rolling for him, but with his new one, the chains, the new animations, I'm feeling it. I'm honestly feeling it. I do like it. The ponytail is definitely a step up. The burning of the scroll, I love it. It's really really good. The price, on the other hand, we'll talk a little more about that later. But just on the surface, I'm liking it. So as you can see, just to kind of show you how much I like the Luke, how you can see all my other characters are friendship level 10, but because the Luke is so special, I always wanted to keep him friendship level 1. But yeah, so here we go. I guess it's time to put on the. I wanted to put on the wings we got from what were those wings? The KFC wings. I feel like that matches a little more with his stuff. It is kind of cool that at least Genshin's kind of adding a lot more cosmetic stuff to kind of make the characters feel a little more personalized, because they've been lacking with that. Now, if you're wondering why I'm going Ocean Clam Q, you saw what happened with Raiden. We need extra healing on the team. I refuse to explain any further. But you see all that too, the C6, and I got talents up. I have him built. I have my Diluc built. I've lost a lot of 50/50s with him. So it's time to finally dust him off and do some cool stuff with him. Why did I use that weapon? I mean, if you don't have, any Claymore prototypes and, you don't have Wolf's Gravestone, I mean, it works. So whatever. So let's deploy his team and go and start killing stuff. But before that, one of the big things is that you have to make sure that Diluc's team members are well geared. And as you can see, I have the perfect set, great crit ratios on the characters with him. So you can see my Yolande cracked out, C0, all their talents ready. So that's one thing I see a lot of Diluc mains don't do. They don't put the right gear on their supports, and they don't level their supports high. I think that's one big mistake. So Luke really cares about his supports. As you can see, everyone's leveled up, everyone's geared up, and it's time to put on the suit. Get ready to start. Oh, yeah, I have to go in front of the Don Winery to put on the suit. You're right, game. You're right. So we're just gonna go in to his house real quick, do a little bit, or in front of it and change real quick. All right, all right. Oh shoot, I've been procrastinating on the event. I'll be right back. All right. Yep, here we go. Now that that's done, let's finally get into his new clothing. All right, cool. It's pretty awesome. Was it worth? I mean, if you like the look, sure, I guess. But let's just see how cool he looks in combat. Let's see the combat animations. Because I'm not really going to be paying too much attention to the idle animations, maybe every now and then, but not too much. So here we're going to go with a little bit of a Mondstadt team. And of course, I make sure that they're geared as well, too. Hey, Fish will proc some, overloads real quick. We got to make those overloads nice and juicy. And if there's too much electro from Fischl, got to make sure that superconduct hits pretty hard. So Yeah, you could see like I have all you have to always make sure with the Luke if you're gonna pair people with them they're gonna have to be fully geared, talents leveled at least 888, because he definitely needs the entire team. He's a team player, as much as his personality doesn't show so. So let's do some damage calc. Let's just do some damage on him real quick. Let's do some damage showcasing with his new stuff. All right. 32k E, 32k ult. That's awesome. Oh, see, got a little super conduct to Kaya. You see that real quick? I think at least I think the Kaya got it. Who cares? Got a bit of overloads right there. Get that ult real quick. Delicioso. See, got the brothers combo going on. Yeah. Hey, I'd say not bad. And so that was more single target to Luke, which is one of the things I like to go on. Is I think Diluc personally feels more like of a boss opponent, because as you can kind of see in some of his best comps, where usually it's with Bennett, right? His best comp has to really have Bennett in it and Jincho. Right now, I think his best comp is Double Hydro and Bennett. But the thing you see as the issue with it is it's kind of hard to move around, and he's gonna need to when it's not single target. When there's multiple targets, he has to keep on moving. That's one of the big issues I do see whenever I'm playing Diluc. It's that like you kind of need to move around. So, uh, like if there was a new, let's say in the future, maybe that a Pyro Icon is a Bennett but allows you to move around and has around the same or higher duration, I could see Diluc getting way better. But also enough goofing around. Let's actually put some cool stuff on him. He looks amazing with the Wolf's Gravestone. Putting this is my real setup on him. Got an 8160 with Wolf's Gravestone and a full Crimson, 200 EM Sands, and attack weapon. And this is gonna be a real showcase this time. Just goofing around. Please don't use any of those sets that I showcased on those. They are not good. Those are just me memeing around. But as you can see, the real damage is around like 73k. He could hit pretty good at C6. At C6, of course. Remember that. I think C0 Diluc nowadays falls behind with other units like Kutao. Obviously, he's been falling behind since the beginning of the game with jangling, but I know people don't want to hear that, so I'm not going to go too deep on that one. But if you do have the double Hydro Yelan Jincho comp with Bennett, your Bennett's free and you're able to use him with the Luke, you can kind of see he melts. And if the units aren't like, if it's not units all over the place and that he has to chase down and stuff like that, he actually does. It actually is pretty nice, Like he's able to just kind of sit there for a few seconds and just start melting their health bars. So personally, for me, if it's like an enemy that doesn't get like blasted away type of thing, Diluc actually can put in the work, especially if he's constellated. Otherwise, personally for me, I do go jangling, but some people, they might like this unga bunga, play style type of stuff. It's very simplistic, pretty powerful. Um, but yeah, otherwise, looking at his new animations, the little black, the subtlety of the black added to everything, and the black added to the Phoenix, I I gotta say I am a fan. Now, is it worth the money? That's for you to decide. It was for me at least. It was kind of cool. Lets me dust off my Diluc. Oh, but thanks for watching.